Welcome back! We're back out in the woods. And just for those who are just tuning in, this is Just Gotta Camp. And today, we're back up at the mountains, closer to where we were last time. But I'm gonna scope out a new spot today. I'm gonna camp closer to the road this time because we're bringing the hot tent. And this place kind of spooks me out because it was so quiet that one time. But we brought the hot tent. We're looking for a spot next to the road. And it's April. And it might rain on us today. But that should be fine. We got all the gear we need. And I think we can survive a rainy night. So, stay tuned. Let's find the spot. And we'll all be happy. So, let's drive. I found a spot. It's right on this road, which isn't traveled very much lately. Since it's gonna rain, I don't think much people are gonna be out here. But look at that perfect spot. And the sun. Where's the sun? There it is. I'm picking this spot because I had a theory. On the road, I get a spot of service. And I thought, well, if we just go the opposite way up this road, maybe there'll be service up here. And I was right. So that'll be fun. Maybe we can watch a movie or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna camp right on this road. Shouldn't be a problem. It looks so green, look. Maybe I won't even need the bottom tarp today. I don't know, we'll see. But we gotta set up this tent before it starts raining. But I rather enjoy the Yaris. We did go mudding just a tiny bit, and it's survived, so yay! The storm cloud is coming closer. Is it a snail or a slug? I don't know. Ooh, it looks like he's eating that thing. Yucky. birds been harassing me today. Them turkey vultures. He brought friends with him. I see you up there. A little bit concerning, because there might be something dead near me. So, maybe we'll have predators. But I haven't seen them land anywhere. They just keep coming back. I got nothing for you. Go away. Dang birds. I am now a target. Caw-caw. I see you. Fuck this up. The birds. That's like the longest haven't talked so far. I have all these things I want to say. Okay, so I camped on the road. Oh, and I had to tie my cooler shut because I packed it too full. So it fit once I strapped it. Okay, so 1 second. See? It won't stay closed. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Step 2. Hey-ya. Okay. I camped on the road because I don't think anybody's going to be driving up it because it's supposed to rain. But if someone does decide to drive past it, shouldn't be a problem. Except for, like, it is a turnaround spot, so hopefully nobody has to turn around. Also, I parked my car right next to the tent just in case you get those drunk drivers out here and decide to swerve into the tent. My car might protect me just a little bit. Also, the concerns that I have sleeping right next to a road like this one is that it can be a game trail. You know, you might get some bears strolling down the road or some cougars. Definitely probably deer. Also, it's a new spot and I'm hearing a bunch of noises. The wind is really powerful. Like you can, like it roars up this road, the one that we drove all the way up. Oh, and by the way, we're right on top of the mountain right here. Right on top. Anyway, so the road is really steep coming up, and when the wind shoots up that road, it sounds like a car's coming. But there is no car coming. It's just the wind. Also, I've been listening to a bunch of scary stories lately, and a little paranoid, like I always am. Just hoping Sasquatch or somebody doesn't come with me, doesn't come mess with me. So, I've been scoping out the area. And there's this bee that's been bothering me. Is it a bee? It might be a big fly or a bee. I can't tell. It looks like a bee. A big bee. Yeah. I don't like the bees. Oh. I brought the propane heater today because I didn't bring enough wood to last all night. So since I hate running the stove at night because it's a pain in the butt, I brought the propane heater to be nice and warm all night. And like I said before, we have service today, which is unusual, so I don't have to drive back down the road and tell somebody where I'm at, just in case something happens. It's usually what I do. But this time I don't have to do that. And that's really nice. What else? Not much else. We got kind of a big dinner we're gonna make tonight. So that should be good. Actually, it is so sunny right now. I thought it'd be raining. I'm so glad it was not raining. Setting up the tent. I have never set up a tent in the rain before. And I know it's coming. I know it is gonna come. I'll still go camping. Because I just want to know what it's like to set up a tent in the rain. But I'm glad it wasn't today. But I have packed up in the rain. And obviously that's no fun. So it might be raining tomorrow. But I think tonight it's going to rain the most. Got some big clouds. Also, if you saw me, I packed rocks all the way around my tent. I dislike tents that are required to have stakes. I hardly use stakes, and this is the reason why. I have 9-ish stakes. I can count later. But every time I tried to hammer them into the ground, rocks, because we're right next to this road, which was probably an old logging road, which had a bunch of rocks packed into it. So, yeah, I hate tents that require stakes, and that was the reason why. Because it's so hard to do the stakes all the time. Also, so it's really windy up here, so I did the guy wires, the lines, just in case, because I don't want my tent lifting up and the stakes are not holding it that well, so that'll help. Also, the rocks. The rocks are a couple of reasons to keep the tent down on the ground, but also we didn't bring the tarp today, so if it does rain, it might help with water drainage. But that shouldn't be a problem unless it like starts to flashy flood. Also, bugs. You know, keeps the bugs out and the snakes and the little skunk noses. So the rocks were good, and there was a bunch of rocks here, so I didn't mind packing around a lot of little rocks. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, haven't done the wood stove in about a month now, so that would be nice. I'm not gonna do a campfire today because didn't bring enough wood, pretty much is the main reason. But now that I'm at this spot, it's so green and so nice. If you make a campfire spot, a bunch of people come and they camp there and they trash it. Speaking of trashing, the camping spot where it was spooky, the spooky spot, not far from here, like a mountain away. I went up there because I dropped a little cylinder piece from the pole that broke on my hatch tarp. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I did leave it on accident. So I went back last time with endless money pits, and we went up there and the whole place was trash. I mean, littered. Like, a bunch of teenagers went up there and didn't care about nothing about where they were at. And they trashed it. It was not a pretty sight. I mean, it was just sad. I hope they got spooked there. Yeah. But if I decide to go back up that way, maybe I'll clean it up. Because it doesn't need to be that trashy. It was a good spot. It was just a little spooky. The sun is so nice. I can't wait in the morning. Well, it won't be sunny if it's raining. Oh, I see the moon. Oh, you guys can't see it, but it's a half moon. Half. Straight down the middle. That's good. Here's some birds today. Little rustling. That's an okay spot. For just winging it. I like to wing it. It's probably why I bring so much gear, is because I wing stuff. Never know what you're gonna need. You've never been there before. Oh yeah, you guys saw the tree swaying? They don't look very healthy. I think I heard them crack a couple times. But we did just have a major storm here, so hopefully all of the weak ones have fallen during that storm and won't fall tonight, because they can reach my car if they fall in this direction. They can. So I don't want them to. Don't hit the car. And obviously me too, but my car will actually help protect me if they do fall. But other than that, all these trees are baby trees. Maybe 8-10 years old. So that's good. Yeah, that's good. My car got muddy. I didn't think we'd make it up that little muddy pit, but we sure did. Sure did. Oh, we gotta set up the tree cam too. I wonder if it's waterproof. Is the tree cam waterproof? I don't know. I have to look at the box. Oh, and my heater, I always keep the heater in the box. The box broke today, so the heater's bare bones. I need to get a little carrying case for it because, you know, I can be rough on equipment, and having them protected makes me feel a little bit better when I start packing and unpacking and storing. So I always like to have my stuff in some type of protective container. There's a very blue butterfly, just butterflying around. Did you guys know it's supposed to snow on Monday? Snow. April. Monday. That sucks. That means it's probably going to be cold tonight, since we're a couple days away. Oh, that's also why I brought the heater. To stay nice and toasty. Oh. I'm just sitting here drinking. And there's a chore I can be doing. So, my stove has a lot of carbon buildup in the pipes. And I thought the little scrapey thing it comes with was able to scrape off the carbon. But the last time I used it, I was like, oh, wait a second, it doesn't even fit inside the thing. So I bought a brush, and I brought the brush, so we're gonna have to brush out the pipes. That sounds annoying, but we gotta do it, because once the carbon builds up in the pipes, and the fire is going, I don't know why, but it shoots out all the carbon onto my tent, and I don't like it. Or debris. Or it could be the wood chunks, you know, that flutter. But I don't know. So we'll have to clean it out today. Actually, we should probably do that here pretty soon. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, I gotta watch. It is almost 4 o'clock. That means we got 4 hours worth of sunlight left. Huh. I never get out here this early. 4 hours. We got like 24 hours out here. Seems to go by so fast sometimes, and sometimes not so fast. There's a bird in the sky, and it looks like a turkey vulture? No. I'm not sure. It looks too small for a vulture. I don't know. I took a class on birds, but I don't remember much. I wonder if we should go for a walk down this road. I saw a couple puddles and I'm like, nah. If I go past the puddles, I'll not be able to get back over the puddles. Actually, on our way up here, there's a quarry. I bet this road drops into the quarry. I betcha. Bet that's where it goes. Also, there was a road down there. You guys might have seen it. I almost went down it, but I was like, I want to go to the top of the hill because that's where the service might be. So, there are places to explore. But right at the beginning, when we got off the paved road, those rocks were looking pretty big for my Yaris. Oh, we took it nice and slow, and she made it. Yep. Might have to buy tires sooner than later, though. Doing all this off-roading in my Yaris. But that's okay. That's the cost of doing business. There ain't nothing better than this. That's what it's all about. Bring back my son. Ugh. See clouds up there. Might get one more burst of sun. Hold on. Let's clean out that stove. Wow, we still got time. Oh, this one isn't that bad. Give it a little scrape anyway. Oh. That scared me. That turkey vulture bird I was talking to you about a little bit ago. Oh my god, it sounded like a kite, you know, like I didn't know they could make so much noise up there when they changed direction in the wind. It really scared me. Yeah. It sounded just like a kite. That's scary. A lot more carbon. A lot more. I think that was successful. Dumped a lot of stuff. Yeah, good. I think we'll do that more often. Yeah. Glad I got the brush. Ta-da! It's all done. I guess next step is to make the bed. Let's get her done. This is the way. We brought 2 pillows today. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, I think we're gonna set the tree cam right on that tree over there somewhere. So let's do it. Oh yeah, is it waterproof? Let's find out. User manual. Okay. What? It doesn't say? Is it waterproof? It might be. It has a suction thing on it. It doesn't say, but we'll set it up anyway. Yep, that'll do. But we won't turn it on yet because we'll just set it off. We found some flowers. We got some blue ones today. So pretty. Well, I was just taking a walk in a site. Look at that. Look at that massive forest. It's not even burnt up. This has been loud. Just a big old area. Ah. And I'm not going to walk any further because it goes down. And we don't want to hike up. Also, it's thick up there. Hear things, but it could just be little things. Wow, look at that tree. Alright. Cool view. I like it. We gotta walk back. Let's go. My friend is back. I should think of a name of him. I will tell you later, but he shall receive a name. Woo! He just flies. Oh, and he disappears. Yep, looking for something. Hopefully it's not me. Alright, I think we're over the sun. The clouds are starting to move in. Just check the weather. 100% rain tonight. So, we're gonna get that stove going. Hopefully it'll warm up. It is getting kind of chilly out. So, we're gonna turn the stove on and soon we will cook dinner. Come on. Fire! And she's off. Okay. Next thing you gotta do is something totally smart. Yeah. We take our Mr. Potato and a pokey, stab it. It's pretty good. Got our tin foil. Potato. It's a tadpole. I'm gonna stick it in there and let it cook. And then probably hopefully by the time we make dinner, it will be cooked. So, normally you wouldn't have to put it in tinfoil, but I don't want it to get dirty, so it's in tinfoil. Yep. And we'll just stick that in here. Yep. So that's going. Alright. And I'm gonna enjoy the very last of the sun, and then we'll retire inside. So, see you then. Whoa. Woo. I closed that door too soon. Fuck. Carbon monoxide, bear spray. Going now. We're a little cramped today. I got the bed right here, which is unusual for this setup, but it's the only way where it's raining. So I closed the door 5 minutes ago. Good call. Anyway, the bed, you know, because we don't want to sleep facing downhill, so it's facing uphill. And I wanted it kind of away from the walls because it was going to rain tonight, so I don't want it to get super wet, even though the canvas is waterproof. And I kind of wanted things in a little bit, so yeah. Before I go to bed, I'll put my bag and stuff up on top of the tote. That's why we brought the tote. So nothing got extremely wet. So it's gonna be a good night. Just heating up water and preheating my pan. Gonna cook some stuff. But I'm wondering, I usually walk around in my socks, but I didn't put the tarp down, so I might have to keep my boots on. Huh. I didn't think that one. I got the rug, but the rug is only so big. So, interesting setup. I think the first thing we're gonna do is cook some bacon. So, we'll chop that up, put it in the pan. And yep. Nope, that was it. And all my cooking supplies is that way. I guess I could put it here. Gotta rearrange. This bacon's getting pretty old, so I think we'll cook it up all tonight. Oh, I couldn't put my lantern pole in the ground because of all the rocks. The same situation I had with the stakes. So I used the strap that I strapped the cooler together with and strapped it to the middle pole so we could hang the lantern. So that's what that is, if you guys are wondering. I like it. And then when I go to bed, I can just swing it the opposite direction and then easy turn off reach. Yeah, little center light. It's drizzling some more. That's okay. We'll give this tent a good wash. I think what I'm gonna do is, the bacon isn't cooking, so we gotta wait for that. I mean, it's a very important part of my dinner, is the bacon. So, oh, I bet I can cover it with some, oh, no, yes, no, I don't know. I never cooked a cast iron on the stove before, so that might be the problem. There's just too much metal. But I was preheating the cast iron, so I'm not sure why. I wish I had a dog. That's all I want now. I think, okay, so this is gonna take a while, so I'll bring you guys back when the bacon's done cooking, because that might be a while. It might be dark by the time I bring you back. Awesome. I'm gonna play some music since I got service and kind of break that tension of just listening outside. I'm pretty sure what I was hearing was a bird. You probably heard the jay, and it was crushing leaves, I guess, outside the tent. That's my guess. I heard its wings and stuff flutter, so... Oh. So... Pretty sure it was a bird. Hopefully it was a bird. So I'll bring you guys back. Sorry for letting you watch me do nothing. I'll be back, I promise. Okay, so I cooked the bacon. It was good. Sorry if the lantern is too much. Cook the bacon. Made a small mess. I put the bacon grease in here because I didn't want it. Okay, next what we're gonna do is season the steak. So, let's do that. Sorry if my head's out of the way. I can't fix that. Okay, let's put this over here where we don't spill it. Which, I don't know. I don't know. Right there. Okay. And the bacon. Just cover it. Oh. Cover the bacon. And I saved the rubber band, so I'll just rubber band it. Just like so. And I'll just put that over here. Right there. Got bacon grease everywhere. I'm the worst stove operator ever. No idea what I'm doing. This is a piece of sirloin. First we'll salt it. Pepper. And I make my own garlic and onion powder. It's pure garlic in a dehydrator, and then I grind it up, and it's delicious. Garlic. Onion. Garlic. Onion. Put this off to the side. It's windy. I'm glad I put all those rocks down. Some olive oil. Just put a match to the piece of wood and it caught on fire, so. Next we got some butter. We got some thyme. So I'm gonna chop up just a little bit. We got some rosemary. I'm gonna pull a couple of these off. And we also got some garlic. Well, it's warm. Might as well start cooking. Get it warmed up. I want it go. I wonder if the rain has something to do with it. I don't know. Oh yeah, and if you haven't figured it out, I switched. So the car is right here, behind me, made me feel better, and there's more space back here. And I'm right next to the door and I don't have to run over the fire. So, I switched. Plus, I got the heater right behind me, so it's not cold back here. I gotta get this going. I did buy so we tried the experiment with the Duraflame logs. So I got the little ones for the stove. I'm not sure I want to put it in there though quite yet because there's a lot of wood in there, so it could be too much. I think it'll be too much. Let's wait on that one. I do have even smaller ones, these little fire starters. Let's throw that in there. Oh my god. I keep dropping it. Okay. And it's off. That's just water. Put a lid on it so it stays clean. I brought a can of green beans. We're gonna cook that up. It'll come out of the can. Jeez. There we go. Now I want you off. Come on. There we go. I almost forgot these. I think I have one of the hook ones somewhere, but I didn't want to go find it, so I just brought this. Not looking forward to putting this stuff out in my car with the rain and the dark. But we'll do it. We'll be really fast. Windy. I'll keep saying it. That was a big one. Now I'm thinking we should have anchored the stove. That probably would have been a good idea. I thought we did enough though. The rocks helped, I swear. Need a plate. Cold plate. Warm it up. There we go. Oh. time. This fire, man. There we go. Sponge is here to save the day. Okay. This is my coffee cup. It's empty, but we won't need it anymore. I just don't want to pour it just outside my tent so any animal, if they like green beans, come right next to my tent. So, put it in a vessel to put in the car. But we'll have to be careful with that bacon grease. Cream cheese. So, my favorite green bean dish is green beans in cream cheese with bacon. And that's why we made so much bacon. Get it open. Okay, while that's getting settled. Oh, let's add our bacon so it can warm up. Oh. I hope I didn't drop any bacon. Pretty sure the stove isn't going. We'll deal with that later. Potato. Hot potato. Hot, really hot. Nice. A little steak butter. Sour cream. I don't want to cut them up. I'll just twist them up. Large green onion chunks. The rest of our bacon. Pepper. Salt. all the garlic and butter juice. There it is. Like a Thanksgiving dinner. Baked potato, green beans, steak. Whoa! Forgot there was a sponge. The steak is cooked perfectly. Wow, the potato's hot. Yikes. The potato was cooked all the way through, by the way, with a crispy skin, so that worked out great. That was delicious. But I think I could have done without the green beans because it was a whole can of green beans. But I did want to make it, so it was very good. Are you ready? Got the keys, right? Yep. We survived. Yay! Have a good night. Good morning. I didn't sleep. I didn't want to sleep. I'm not sure if it was because I'm spooked out, but I don't know. It was just kind of different today. Well, anyway, the wind lasted about another hour and then just rain. So it is still raining. The walls of the tent are very wet. I might have to buy some of that waterproof spray to put on it, but it did okay. The ground is completely wet. My rug is soaked. But I kind of figured that would happen. Couldn't keep the stove going. I tried. Couldn't keep it going. But the buddy heater lasted all night, and it's still going. Actually, it was pretty warm in here. Yeah, warm. So that was good. At least I stayed warm. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to finish getting dressed for the rain. And I'm kind of going to scope out outside. See if I want to leave right away or stay and heat the stove back up. Because to make coffee and breakfast, we'll have to heat the stove back up. And then to pack up, we'll have to make sure it's all cool and it's raining. So that'll probably be a few hours to go through that whole process. So I'm going to go outside, scope out how I feel, and I'll let you know. So I'm going to finish getting dressed for the rain. I got my waterproof socks on, waterproof pants, boots, and then waterproof jacket and hat. Yep. Sounds good. Oh, and I'm going to retrieve my tree cam because I want to kind of dry it off a little bit before I put it back in the box. So that's what I'm going to do. So watch me do it. Didn't see anything. But I think I'm gonna pack up. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna pack up. I think what I'm first gonna do is pull the car closer to the door so we can leave the door open and just throw stuff in there as we're loading. that'll be a lot easier. It should take us too long. And actually, with the tarp not being inside, that's less wetness to deal with. And pretty easy to roll up this tent, so yeah, let's get cracking. Let the fun begin! Remember that slug snail thing I found earlier? How to get inside my tent. I left that thing out across the road. Ah! Oh. Apparently, it got unplugged. It's not very nice. circle of rocks. I wonder whoever finds this will wonder what the heck was going on. It was just me. Well, here we are. I know this trip was a little different. And I didn't make breakfast or even coffee. And I'll tell you why. I'm pretty sure that there is something dead up on top of this hill right here. And I think that's true because of the amount of birds I've been seeing. Eagles, turkey vultures, crows, just right up there. So I'm pretty sure something's dead up there, and maybe that's why I've been feeling a little spooked out. I just have a weird vibe here. I just didn't want to be here. I didn't want to fall asleep. I didn't want to cook breakfast or make coffee. I just wanted to leave. It's not a feeling of danger, but more of a feeling like I just shouldn't be here at this moment. Even though nothing happened, I didn't see anything on the trail cam, so we survived, so that's good. Our next challenge is getting down this hill. It was a little hard to get up it, and with all this rain, I'm pretty sure we might swivel through. Okay, well, I'll show that soon, after I say goodbye. So, we're out here in the rain, which is different, so that's good. So, got to use my hat finally. I like my hat. You like my hat? I like the hat. It's a nice hat. So, if you guys liked this brand new adventure, even though it was a little different, please like, subscribe, comment if you have a question, comment if you want to know what I've used, comment whatever you like. And you can also join me on Patreon if you like. It does help me afford to get out here, so thank you. So, I'll see you guys next time. We're going to be doing something different, and it'll be fun. So, bye!